John, this is my roommate. This is somebody I love. This is her life. Her career is on the line here. Do you know what Georgia is doing in that bathroom, or do you only snoop for what you need to know?
Allie wants me in the loop to snoop the scoop.
She came up oozing sex. She asked with a lascivious tone.
Your Honor, this man is famous for his little distraction tactics. That's what he's doing.
Sustained.
She's dropping sexual entendres like breadcrumbs. But it hurt. In a reflex, I just slapped back.
We told you that we were trying to undermine the severity of the whole thing. This medic plan. You have to keep us They are trying to set a tone here.
One of Allie's concubines has been called as a witness.
One of my what?
What relevance is that?
The strategy was to undermine the seriousness of it all. The strategy was not to turn this thing into a joke.
Okay, yeah, let's just stipulate. See, he promised me that he would leave the country.
What's a penguin?
Under the pretense of a sexual advance, she pulled my pants down on the street. Then co-counsel and another member of their firm sped up in a getaway car. The defendant jumped in and they peeled off, leaving me standing there in the street with my pants down.
The jury might have concerns for your credibility. We can't risk...
John.
You have had sex with witnesses.
Closing arguments succeed on a lawyer's relationship with the jury.
I got a summons.
Oh, and you just had to do your civic duty, didn't you? You just had to waltz into court and announce that we slept together. And since when have you become a stickler for the truth, Mr. I'm leaving the country? I don't date guys for giant schlongs, Glenn, and even if I did, don't flatter yourself. I have smoked cigarettes with bigger filters than your little BB.
Really? Now why don't you stand up in court and say that?
Defense calls Renee Raddick to the stand.
Please, call your next witness then.
The defense rests, Your Honor.
We rest putting on nothing.
I can explain.
How can the defense lawyer not call any witnesses, not put on any defense?
Renee, you're upsetting him.
Juries get suspicious of defendants who don't take the stand. Here they get the impression you were prepared to testify, but it was I who stopped you.
Permit me to be avuncular here, since I'm likely not the father. Don't beat yourselves up for not being excited here.
By picking a silly song, it helps trivialize the pain. And when he, this bigger man, then struck her, one could opine it was her place to defend herself. I'm an odd man. I use clickers to spare my throat. I stand corrected in orthopedic shoes, and I stand here steeped in absurdity.
Sexy Renee, look at her strut. Isn't she fun? It isn't fun.
I don't have a friendship on the level of yours with Renee, so it would be presumptuous of me to say I know.
Heat kills sperm cells. With refrigeration, men can actually stay more virile.
On the matter of Commonwealth versus Raddick, on the count of assault and battery, we find the defendant, Renee Raddick, not guilty.